Hey my friend, this is Gavin Mountford here and welcome to episode number 11 of the Attraction Marketing Guys show. I'll be your host, Gavin Mountford, and in today's episode I'm going to be talking about the $1 Million Connector and essentially step number 3 of the 6-step sponsoring sequence, which is connecting with other people, actually physically connecting with people, making friends with those people, so you're using attraction-based marketing instead of desperation marketing. Now if you'd like to get today's show notes, please go to networkingsuperstars.com/11 and you'll find all the information, all the podcast and the audio and the training and all the text to go along with the lesson. So let's get started with this critical lesson. This is the $1 Million Connector, and this is about connecting with your audience. What we do and what I do and what you're doing is using attraction-based marketing. Now, many people have used desperation marketing, and you may have used desperation marketing yourself before. Often what happens in desperation marketing, you tend to be so desperate to sponsor people into your business or get new sales and sign-ups that what happens is you just chase people and you put them off. You lose the posture, you end up spamming your link all across Facebook and all across the various websites, and people just ignore you pretty much, and that's not where you want to be. So the place you want to be is where you become the hunted rather than the hunter, and have people coming to you to chase you, to find out more about your business, to join with what you're doing and spend money with you. And that's what we're talking about right here. So essentially what we've done over the last couple of days is we've talked about creating compelling content. That is step 1 of the 6-step sponsoring sequence, and you post content around the web in different places. It could be a blog post, it could be a Facebook ad, it could be a Facebook status update, it could be a video, it could be an audio, it could be a piece of content anywhere that attracts people to it. And what happens is people then consume that content and they read the content or they watch the video, and if they resonate with what you talk about, they'll click the link that's next to that piece of content. What happens next is step 2 of the 6-step sponsoring sequence, which is capturing your leads. You actually physically capture your leads in 4 different places. Now, you can capture them in 1 place, 2 places, 3 places, or 4 places. The 4 places that I capture my leads, and I'm recommending that you capture your leads, are what most people don't do. And the first place to capture your leads is on your email list. When you've got people on your email list, you can send out broadcast messages on a daily basis. You can send out automatic follow-up messages, but it means you can communicate with your audience and with your list. But you're actually building a list and building an asset. And on last night's high-tech, high-touch, high-profit process Networking Superstar School, we talked very specifically about how valuable your email list is and how much money you can actually make from that email list. The second place that you're going to want to start to capture leads is on your fan page. And if you set up your business right, and this again is what I was talking about on a couple of our last calls, is once somebody enters their email address, they get redirected through to a thank you page. And on the thank you page, you have a quick video that says something like, "Hey, Steve," or "Hey, thanks for requesting your 10-page PDF report about Facebook marketing. I've just delivered it to your email inbox. Please go and check in about 10 minutes and you'll have it there." But whilst you're on this page, there's 2 specific action steps that you need to do. Number 1, please go and like my fan page below. Click on the like button and you'll get instant access to all of the trainings that I put out on a regular basis. And step number 2, please go and join our private members only Facebook community. And what's going to happen then is you'll get insider access and insider information. So that's the kind of video that I would put on the thank you page. I'd put a link to your fan page. I'd put a link to your Facebook community or your group. And what's going to happen is people are going to like your page. They're going to join your group, which means there's 3 places now that your prospect has joined. They've joined your email list, they've joined your fan page, and they've joined your group, which means you can follow up in multiple different modalities and different places. The 4th place that you can, if you want to, have people join is your Facebook retargeting audience, which means that when you run Facebook adverts and when you run adverts on the web, you can actually retarget people who are very interested in what it is that you've got. And if you look in the sidebar of Facebook, if you've ever been to one of my websites, or if you look on Facebook, you'll often see an advert from me with my face on it with kind of a blue background, and you're probably like, oh yeah, there's Gavin Mountford, you know, I know him. Whereas most people that are cold wouldn't know you. So essentially, that's the first 2 steps of the 6-step sponsoring sequence. And what we come to next is the connection part. Now, what most people do is they don't want to connect with people. They don't want to build relationships. And the way that the network marketing model works, the way that network marketing as a business model works, is it's all about person-to-person relationships. And if you're not building relationships, you're not building a business. You will never build a business. So this is what I do anyway. So when somebody's joined my email list and they've been redirected through to my thank you page and they've joined my community, what I then do is I approve them into my community and I actually make friends with them. So I'll add them in the community and I'll approve them in the Facebook group, and they will get a notification that Gavin Mountford just approved them. And then what I normally do is, let's just say I've had 10 leads come in overnight, and I'll approve all 10. So I'll go approve, 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 approve. I'll approve them into the group, and then I will tag that group of people in the group, and I'll say, hey, great to meet you. Welcome to the Online Entrepreneurs Club group. Please introduce yourself, and I'll just put a little image on there. And what that does is obviously that person then sees me as an authority. And if you're the owner of the group, they'll see you as an authority. What I then do is I actually send a personal message on Facebook to that person, and it'll say something like, hey John, I see you've just joined our Online Entrepreneurs Club group. I've just approved you. Great to meet you. Whereabouts do you live? Something like that. Just a little short, sweet message, and it's a quick personal message to say that I've approved them into the group. And most people reply back almost immediately. I mean, depending on the time zone and when you do it, will depend on when you get the reply, but I normally find that 70% of people actually reply back to me and say, great to meet you, Gavin, thank you for approving me into your group. And what happens then when you do something like that, you've got your community and you approve people, and then you send a quick message and they say thank you. You have got the posture. This is critical in sponsoring somebody or making a sale in your business, because when you've got the posture and people are coming to you, remember, they've joined your list, they've requested to join your group, all you're doing now is you're approving them and you're sending a personal message. And then the next step in the process comes with step 4, step 5, and step 6 of the 6-step sponsoring sequence that I'll be going through over the next few days. So again, just remember what we're doing so far. We have created compelling content in different places on the web, and your job right now is to just create one piece of content on your fan page on a daily basis. One piece of content, one piece of content, one piece of content. Just get into the habit of doing it. Eventually, we'll start to use blogging. We'll do more posts on the fan page. We'll do some posts in your community, and we'll do some emails. But right now, it's just focused in one place to get you into the habit. Once you've created content on a regular basis, what you're going to find is you start to attract traffic. That traffic is going to be captured on your email list and in your community, on your fan page and in your retargeting audience. You're going to then personally contact and personally approve those people in your community, and you're going to open up a dialogue. You're going to open up the connection. So you're physically going to connect. What I normally do as well is I add that person as a friend on Facebook. I'll send them a personal message and I'll tag them in a welcome post in the community. And that works incredibly, incredibly well for connecting. So this is a whole process that you're going through right now. And this is one of the most powerful processes, because what happens once people are in your community and once people are in your group, those people will see all the content that you're posting on a regular basis. They will see your posts in your group. They'll see your posts on your fan page. They'll see your emails that you're sending out to them. They'll receive your they'll receive your messages on Facebook to say that you've just sent them a quick message. They'll see you literally everywhere. They'll also see your Facebook adverts that are retargeting those people, which means that there's no escaping you. You are literally everywhere, and it's called top-of-mind marketing. Top-of-mind marketing essentially says that when somebody's looking to join a business opportunity, who is the top of their mind? You know, if you're on my email list and you're reading my emails every day, if you're on my fan page and you're seeing my content every day, if you're in my groups and you're seeing posts in the groups, if you're having a conversation with me and we're sending messages backwards and forwards, if you're on Facebook and you see my adverts, if you're on, let's say, Google Plus or Pinterest or Instagram and you see me there, who's top of your mind for joining a business opportunity? Who's top of your mind for when you think that I need help? I need some help with building my business online. I need some help with making money. It's Christmas coming up. It's summer coming up. I've got the holidays. I've got no money right now. I need to make this work. Who can I get help? Oh, Gavin Mountford, you know, and then next time you see me, it's like, oh yeah, Gavin Mountford. Now I'm saying me as an example because obviously I'm building my business, but this works exactly the same with you. Your prospect sees you and gets reminded by you, and because you've taken the time to personally reach out and connect with them, which is the purpose of today's training, and because you're in multiple different places, they absolutely love what you're doing. And you are going to be top of their mind, which means that when they need somebody to help them or when they want to join another business opportunity because the timing is right, you are there and they come to you and they say yes. Yes, Sarah. Yes, Steve. Yes, Sharon. I'd like to join your business. I'm interested in what it is you're doing. Please, could you help me? So this is incredibly powerful. Just make sure you take action on what I'm teaching you over the last few episodes. And in fact, in all of the Attraction Marketing Guys show trainings, because everything that I'm teaching you is a system that I use and I have used to make tens and tens and tens of thousands of dollars every single month from my business, varying from $5,000 a month all the way up to about $45,000 per month, dependent on what I'm promoting, what I'm recommending. Much of that money is recurring and residual income. And again, I don't tell you this to entice you by the money, because that just doesn't work and it doesn't make sense. I tell you this to inspire you that you can do this too, but follow the process, take action, create your content on a daily basis, create an offer that people are attracted by, create a brand that people want to be part of and people want to learn from, capture your leads and follow up with people personally, and you'll be amazed at what happens. So this is Gavin Mountford here. Thank you so much. Please feel free to share this podcast and this audio with anybody that may benefit from it. And make sure you're following along on our fan page as well for the daily updates. So this is Gavin Mountford here. Take care. See you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.